It's been a long time. So yeah, let's go. Then I'm gonna do it story time. You might be asking, what happen? You gotta stay tuned to find out. So let's start like quite a few months ago. On my girlfriend's birthday. I wasn't feeling too well, but I still celebrated it with my girlfriend. But yeah, so yeah. All I wanted to do was lie down, so I wasn't really partying because she had a whole party. I wasn't really partying, I was just sitting down. But then I saw this guy walk past me quite a few times, and my girlfriend came up to me, and then he stopped and just stared at her. And then he saw me and her kiss, and then I looked over at him. He looked so mad. He looked mad as heck. I don't know, if, yeah, he was mad as hell. I just remember looking over at him, and him looking demonic. Like, he just looked angry. And then he came over. He said, "Are you single?" She's like, "No." And then he just said, "Come on, to break up with this slag," right in front of me. She's like, "What? Who the even are you?" It was her friend's boyfriend. And yeah, he said, "Oh, I'm one of your family's friends." And then one of her friends came over and said, hey babe, let's go do this." And then she's like, "Wait, you date this guy?" She just said yes. And then she said, "Oh wait, this guy literally just tried to ask me why am I dating like me instead of someone better," which I really hate him for saying that. But then out of nowhere, he just pulled a gun. No, not a gun, sorry. I meant a knife, sorry. I meant to say knife. He pulls a knife and he says, "Don't tell this to anyone else or I will kill you." We don't know what was so bad about it. But we found out a bit later, not too long later. Since he was around 15, his mum was there. And she could hear us having an argument. She walked kind of closer, because he probably isn't like the best child in the world. So yeah. She walks in and then she hears us all arguing. And then she gets mad at us. And then we tell her what's happening. She's like, she literally gets mad at us. And then threatens to call the police. And I literally said to her, "Are you dumb? What are the police gonna do? Arrest you for pulling a knife?" Because, I don't know. But I think we let the guy and his mum talk for a bit. And he must have told him that we pulled a knife.
We're about to win this one, keep up the fire.
And threatened him. He said no, he pulled a knife. We all saw it. Even his girlfriend. And he said, "Wait, what? He has a girlfriend." His mom never knew he had a girlfriend. And then he started believing us, but she called the police still on us. They searched us one night. They found on my girlfriend's friend. Yeah, I don't know why they think that quite a lot of people would probably steal it if they found out that they had money. Yeah, she got that took off of us and, you know, got a slap on the wrist because she was 17. She had a job and she got a little slap on the wrist and then she got. He was a nice cop instead of doing like instead of rambling on. But yeah. The guy told us to meet him somewhere after the party had finished, which the party finished at like 12 o'clock at night. It started at 6 o'clock in the afternoon and it was going to be 6 hours. So we told him, really, why at 12? He just said, you'll know it. Don't bring any weapons. And we thought he was just going to gang bang and we could go and shoot with his friends and like that. But we waited. We told a couple people. He didn't say anyone else to come, but we would. We told some of our friends to come, you know. And we told them to hide. In case anything happened. And you know, we saw him, we talked about it, and then all of a sudden he was like, so which one of you is going first? We're like, what? So which one of you fire me first? And then, for some strange reason, I said, yeah, why not? Then all of a sudden he pulled out brass knuckles. I'm just like, okay, we said no weapons. He said, this is no weapon. I'm like, this is a weapon. But like, this kid was dumb as hell, so I don't think he would know that brass knuckle is a weapon. But yeah, then we started fighting. And then he dropped the brass knuckles. So all he did is he pulled out another set of brass knuckles. Don't know how many brass knuckles he had. Yeah, pulled out more brass knuckles. And I said, how many brass knuckles do you flipping have? He said, quite a bit. I said, no, you probably have like 50 brass knuckles. And he's like, nah, they're not all brass knuckles. And he just pulls out a knife. And then I was done. I was like, okay, I just shouted help. And then everyone, we got like 5 extra people. And they all just came out and like just stopped him. Yeah, well, I'm thankful to them because it stopped us all from getting stabbed.
UAV is online.
Yeah, it stopped us all from getting stabbed, so... Okay, I missed all of them. But yeah, what happened next is, how did this happen? They got into the ground, but all of a sudden, one of the people who we asked to come with us in case he was gonna hurt us. We asked him. He didn't help him. He didn't hold him down. He just stayed back. And all of a sudden, he just came up to the guys on him and flung them off. And then gave him back his knife because he grabbed the knife from him and then gave it him back. And I bet they were both friends and yeah. I bet they were just friends. I don't know. But I bet they were friends, you know. So he was like, oh, actually, I'm just gonna give him his things back. It's not like he could hurt something here. But instantly he's like, okay, which one of you now wants to fight? Of course, none of us wanted to do that. And we asked, what are you even doing? And then he said, oh, I'm just helping him because it's not a fair fight. And then I just said, how did this happen? He said, how did what happen? How do you think this isn't a fair fight? He literally had a knife. Even if it wasn't a fair fight, he could get stabbed. He's just like, no, either way, if you get stabbed, it doesn't matter. I'm sure this kid wanted to die, and this guy was an easy way out for him. I'm sorry if he actually did, but like, you shouldn't just tell someone. You shouldn't just give someone a knife because you think they'll kill you. But yeah, then he just ran at him like, hey, if you're gonna stab anyone, stab me first. And then all of a sudden, we just hear him screaming. He got stabbed. Literally, the kid just stabbed him.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Thank to God, this kid was probably gonna kill us, but there was two. We saw a cop car, and right as the cop car heard screaming, the sirens went off. We could hear it, we could see it. And then the kid chipped it. He didn't get too far. And plus, they were in a car. They stopped him. And yeah, he had cocaine on him, which probably... He had a bunch of drugs on him. He also had a knife on him. So he was high as hell. And then the guy who gave him back the knife, he went to hospital and made it, but the cops did tell him that that was really not a good decision to give someone back a knife if they were planning on doing something bad with it. So yeah, he got a big slap on the wrist. And we were lucky for our friends, or we would probably all be dead. But yeah, that's the end of my stream. Peace out. But yeah, stay tuned. I'm sorry that I haven't been streaming or like making videos. It's just I've been doing other things which have been tying into that, so I don't have enough time for it sometimes. So yeah, bye guys.